All right, here we go. Uh-oh. So I stopped that. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I am super excited to have this wonderful event again. Today, we are excited to present to you the SOKONI Holiday Shopping Event. We have an amazing array of businesses that are going to share their experiences, their stories, and also showcase their products here. My name is Taran Smith, and I'm founder and CEO of 37 Oaks. And I want to give you a little bit of background of these businesses before we dive in. So 37 Oaks is basically an education company. We're a commerce development and learning laboratory. And we have been working with this phenomenal group of businesses over the past couple months to help them grow their e-commerce presence. So they have been working hard. They have been in classes, they've been in coaching sessions, they've been doing workshops, exercises, quizzes, pre-works. It's just a bunch of stuff that they've been doing really to grow their business. So we're excited to really showcase some of the businesses behind the products that are going to be on sokonishops.com right now. And just to give you some experience and insight in terms of them as business owners and their journeys. And I could not do this without my amazing co-host, Miss Sylvia D. If you were here with us last month, she was the co-host for that event as well. And Sylvia, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit to them?
Well, thank you. Thank you, Taran. First of all, hello, good evening, everybody. It's so good for you to be here. I'm happy to be here. And I couldn't be more excited because this is the holiday season. And when we're looking for small businesses, we have curated a group just here, like right here for you. So you don't have to go too far. It's right here. But I'm Sylvia D., founder of Soul Pies, Bath, Body, and Soul, and also a former alum of 37 Oaks University. So I know what these businesses have gone through. I know what these business owners have, like they've journeyed to put these products together and to present them and go through this coursework. So to be on the other end and being able to kind of cheerlead, our fellow business owners on, it's just going to be an amazing experience. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Well, I want to dive in because I want this to be mostly about the business owners and not about me talking too much this evening, because I'm always talking and they hear me talk all the time with classes and stuff. So tonight, as we said, we have 13 amazing business owners. So we're going to start off with the first one so you all can get the experience. And one thing just to mention, as they're talking, we're going to put their link into the chat so that you can experience them. You can go to sokonishop.com, purchase their products. And also, if you're here supporting these businesses, please make sure you give them a little shout out in the chat while they're up and talking. All right. So I'm ready for the first one. Are you ready, Sylvia?
Yes, we are ready. Drum roll. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Brenda.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys?
Pretty good, Brenda. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm super excited to share Studio Tales with you all today. So I am the founder of Studio Tales, and I'm proud to say we're not just a pet brand, but we are a movement for a greener and friendlier planet. I like to say our dog year is trash, literally, because our collars, leashes, and harnesses are made out of recycled plastics.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not just providing quality products, but we're removing trash from the environment one dog walk at a time.
Love that.
And what you'll see on SOKONI is our color walk set. So we offer our product range in 5 colors, but you'll see the product in our black. But I want to show the beige because I just took this one off our family dog. So this is our medium rate or medium collar, and even though it's made out of plastic, you might be thinking that's going to be so uncomfortable, but they're not. They're very durable and they're soft on fur. We also have our leash, which
Mhm.
is a traffic leash. So these are going to be about 4.5 feet long. So it's like your typical leash. So we have our D-ring, and as mentioned, it's about 3/4 of an inch thick. We also offer our harnesses, but our products come in 5 minimalistic colors, but you'll see the black is on SOKONI, and it's one of our very popular colors. Also, with every purchase, we also donate 10% to animal rescue groups as well as environmental conservation groups. So we definitely practice what we preach. So we want to invite you all to join us in shaping a world where quality meets conscience.
I love that. That is awesome. Sylvia, what do you think about this one?
I love that. First of all, the charitable piece of that is so important because we always hear, especially around this part of the year, how so many animals are just left behind in the shelters, and to know that that is woven into your brand and your value statement, I think that's going to be a huge appeal to people. And you have a really good looking collar. That's
Yeah.
a really good right there. When did you start? When did you start Studio Tales?
It's my pandemic project come to life.
Okay.
So back in 2020, I was thinking, oh man, I don't want to go back into the office. I want to stay home with my dogs. What can I do to stay
Yes,
home with my dogs?
yes.
And I didn't just want to start a generic dog walking gear line. I wanted it to be impactful.
Mhm.
So I try to be as eco-friendly as possible. I like to buy quality goods that I know are going to last me a while.
Mhm.
So I definitely wanted to incorporate those ideas into Studio Tales.
Now, outside of your products, of course, are you getting your furry loved ones any gifts for the holidays? Any?
Oh, definitely. I am in Japan now, so I'm getting them a lot of unique treats. I
Awesome.
think my luggage is going to be half filled with stuff for them.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and safe travels. And we look forward to really seeing your products sell off the shelf this holiday. So,
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Brenda.
all right. See you.
Studio Tales. You guys have to go to SOKONIshop.com and
Yes.
click on Studio Tales so you can get something for your furry friends too.
Yes,
And
you
know
cannot.
that it's a conscious decision because you're helping another animal. So it's like a 2 for 1.
Absolutely. Can't forget Fido this holiday.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Brenda. All right. So who is next? Who do we have
Who's
next?
next? Okay, so we got the drum roll, the drum roll. Well, I'm doing the snap roll. It's the snap roll intro. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Let's
But it's
see.
but I think
Uh-oh.
Star
Uh-oh.
is it Star Mary?
There we go.
Hi.
Here she
Hello,
is.
Liza. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I'm excited to hear about your products. We have some amazing accessories, and I love the story behind the brand and behind you. So I'm excited to hear about that a little bit more.
All right, I'm gonna first introduce myself in the Oneida language. I think it's very important for not only other Oneida citizens to hear our language, but also others from other cultures. So, Sugoli yuntiadas no let's gets oniote aga ni wakwaho gitaloro. My English name is Eliza Skenador, and I am the CEO of Star Marie Gifts, a business that is actually a family business. I run it with my husband, who has an accounting background, so that's super helpful. And then my son, who's 10 years old, is also starting to make products for Star Marie. And he is homeschooled. And so part of his homeschool curriculum is what I'm learning through this. I am adding to his homeschool curriculum. And so
There we
he's a little
go.
Very
entrepreneur
smart.
himself. So my product's sponsor is FedEx. So thank you so much. I've learned so much through this whole process, with the one-on-one coaching and all the different work that we've been doing. It's just been so amazing. Um, So some of the products, one of them is actually created by Howie. It's the Howie Native Gifts First Aid Salve. And so he handpicks the plantain that goes into this. And me and my husband have been making it for about 8 years. When he was little, he had eczema really bad. It's really good for eczema. It's really good for putting on cuts, burns. It has a lot of medicinal healing properties using the plantain plant and then calendula petals. And then it has like vitamin E in there, which is really good for the skin. And all the ingredients are listed on the website. And then I love doing beadwork. So as you can see, my outfit, I'm wearing some of my beadwork. But one of my products on the site is the little, we call it awahit, which means strawberry, the short plant. And you'll find those on there. There's, of course, I'm big on like pink and stuff, but we have the natural red too. But
girl.
Yeah. And then we have the smaller stud earrings, which is really nice. They come in multiple different colors, and every single piece is handmade. So you're like going to be, the colors are the same and everything, but they'll be slightly different because they are handmade. My favorite are also the black studs because it goes with every piece of clothing. It's so awesome.
Those are chic. Those black ones.
Dress them up, dress them down. Yeah. I love that.
And then the other, another one is the barrettes. And so these are really nice to match and go with the earrings if you want to do that. They're nice so you can wear them both together. You could wear a single, share with a friend, share with sisters. You can split them up or put them together. And then I just wanted to kind of share the process of making the earrings. So this is the one that the flower ones. And so it starts with a pattern, and I hand bead it all. And so this is about the size that those ones are. And so the flower earrings actually take me close to anywhere between 12 to 15 hours to make. It's all hand beaded and hand-picked products. I have been beading for about 12 years. And so I really make sure that all my beads are very uniform. I use the most high quality. I do use glass beads. And then so a lot of my pieces, they'll be able to be passed down from generation to generation, which is really important within our Onondaga culture.
That is beautiful. I love how you're infusing your culture, of course, into your business, and you're also educating others on it as well. So that's a beautiful thing. I love that. Sylvia?
Did you say that it took 12 hours or 15 hours to make the earrings that you have on your ear right now?
Yes. So it takes a lot of time. It's put a lot of love and dedication. If I were to make like my regalia set, it usually takes about like a good half year to create a set for a person. And so we put a lot of time in our regalia, but again, these are things that will be able to be passed down from generation to generation. We use the highest quality of materials. It does take a lot of love and dedication to create these, a lot of patience. I also teach beading, and so sometimes they're just like, I don't know how you have the patience to this. I can't even get through this little tiny earring. Because this is one of my favorite ones to teach to do too, because it gets you that kind of just learning how to get that fine motor in it and really learn the stitches. And so the ones that you find.
How you actually put those together. And I feel like whenever someone gets a pair of those earrings, they know that it's not just special because it came from you, but it's sentimental. It could be passed down from generation to generation. I love that aspect of it. A lot of people get presents all the time and they may just chuck them away, but that has so much, just warmth and love behind it. But if I receive something from Star Marie, I know like, wow, someone really put their all into this, and I want to give this to someone who's
exactly.
Well, especially with like the barrettes, that would be something. I wore this when I was a little girl, and you're giving it to your daughter, so it really is something that you can...
like mommy daughter said, or sister said, or twinning. We're twinning with our barrettes, or best friend. Like I love that. And please put those black earrings to the side, because who doesn't need little, black stud to go with everything, right?
You can definitely get those earrings. And I know we put into the chat. So for each of our business owners, as I mentioned, we put into the chat the link for those. So you could check out all of her products. They're absolutely amazing. We love your passion. We love your culture. Thank you for sharing it with us and educating us about it. And definitely check out her products. So we put that in the chat. Please click on it so you can look at all of her products that are on SOKONIshop.com. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we're excited about your business and keep it going.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you
so much. Oh, those were so beautiful, weren't they?
No, they were. They were absolutely awesome. I love them for myself and even for my daughter. That worked out pretty well. All right, so let's see who is next. We're going to keep it going. We have such a wonderful array of products, from pets to accessories to apparel to home decor to beauty to everything. So next we have Jalicia St. Louis up, and I am excited about her products because this is something that I think quite a few of us like.
Yes. Hi. Hi guys, I'm excited to talk with you. So I'm Jalicia St. Louis. I am the CEO of Jael Candle Co. We are a social enterprise. So not only do we sell candles, but they're candles for a cause. With each candle sold and made, we are working towards creating a disability employment program within our business to hire neurodiverse individuals. So quarterly, a portion of our proceeds go back to organizations that are already working in the community in this space. And both of my girls have autism. And so that is how I got my name, Jael. It's actually named after them. And this company is really a space for them as well. If they're not able to go on their own and be independent, they always have a place to come work with me. And so I'm building that, I'm growing that, and that is my mission and vision behind my business. So they are candles. We all love candles, but they are candles with a cause. So I just want to share, I do have my products with me, the ones that are on, and I don't know if you all can see it well, but this is one candle, my Mahogany Love candle. So this is the packaging that you all will receive. Very nice, sleek glass jar, black matte lid, in the smell. So all of my candles are made with a wooden wick on the inside. So you will have that ambiance of the crackling wooden wick experience, if you're into that. So it really does kind of set the tone and set the atmosphere. On SOKONI, I do have 5 different scents available. My personal favorite is the cocoa butter cashmere. It is some people, I don't take offense if people don't like it, but that is my personal favorite.
That's your favorite. It's in the collection.
Yes, that is my, out of all these scents that I have, I tell everyone that's my personal favorite scent. And it's really because anybody can light this scent. It kind of sets the mood, whether you want to come home after you just had a long day and light it and just have your space for you. Or if you have company coming over and you want to just set the mood in the room, this scent is really like, they're going to walk in, it's giving rich auntie vibes. So that is my, that's my favorite. Yes, that I need to give it a subtitle. Rich auntie vibes. That is the vibe that I get from that candle. So 5 different scents. I have the Mahogany Love on there. I have the Cocoa Butter Cashmere and 3 other of my best sellers on the site. And I really hope that you all will check them out. And I hope that you enjoy them. I know that you will, because I put a lot of time into them. And they are all handmade. So all of the candles that I make are handmade. And then I do have my daughters help me from time to time. So they're handmade with love. Yes, by my girls as well. Yes.
You have a fan in the chat. CL Salone says, I won't purchase candles without a wooden wick. So I think you kind of have their go on that one. So that's awesome.
So can you tell us what the difference, what makes it different with the wooden wick and a regular wick?
Yeah, so the regular wick, sometimes it can be cotton, sometimes it could be zinc. There's different materials made with a cotton wick. I chose to go with the wooden wick because I was going the sustainable vegan route. Not that cotton isn't, but that's my goal. And I wanted an elevated package experience for people. So I had a wooden wick candle one day and I lit it and I got in the shower and I was like, this is the experience I want to give to people. And so that's when I set out and started my candle line. That is the route that I wanted to go. And I've been wooden wick from the beginning. And the crackling, like you can't beat that experience.
Especially
So
it's the winter time, it's the holiday season.
Exactly.
You want that warm, cozy vibes,
nice and cozy. Yes.
On an open fire type vibe with the candle. Yes. I feel that. I love that you have like sustainability, right? Sustainability and a social enterprise aspect too. We have a lot of businesses who have incorporated that today. So I love that you're really feeding into like autism and supporting folks who need a place to work, and they will always have a space to work with you.
Yes, absolutely. And I also, I've on the sustainability front, I have a, recycling program where individuals that have bought my candles before, they can return them to me and I will reuse those jars and they get a discount. So that's something that I've implemented locally in my community because a lot of people around me are really like, sustainable and very eco-friendly. And so I want to push that forward as well within my business.
Kudos to you for that. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I mean, candles, who does not like candles? Whether you're buying something for yourself this holiday or for others, candles. So definitely check out Jolicia's products. Again, we put that into the chat and just see her whole assortment of wonderful products that she has out there. So thank you so much, Jolicia.
Thank
you. Thank you guys.
Yeah. SOKONIshop.com, you guys. I mean, we're not even halfway into this, and there's already so many things that I want to buy right now.
Right? All your holiday shopping is done here. That's on this platform. So we're excited to keep going. And one thing, as we mentioned, not only do these business owners have a cause, many of them have a cause and just a passion that we're supporting when you purchase from them, but also on SOKONI, when you purchase from them, they're learning from your purchase. Like I mentioned, over the past few months, they have been working hard. We have been, giving them work to do and coaching sessions and workshops and classes and assignments. So now they're actually implementing everything that they've learned on this site. So now we're able to tell them, okay, this is what works, this is what doesn't. They're applying all that knowledge. So every time you purchase from them, they're learning something different about how to grow their business. So check them out, SOKONIshop.com, and let's keep it going. All right, who's the next business owner?
I feel like I'm going to do the snap roll.
All right. Looks like Japiri, I think you're there you go. You're unmuted now. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Happy to talk with you about your business.
Yes, thank you. We're very excited to be here, coming to you, sponsored from FedEx and Accent Opportunity Fund. We are the Kenna Wrap, satin line head wraps created to aid in every aspect of your hair journey.
Hair. Let's talk more about that. So tell us more about your products, your business, and how it came about.
Yeah, so with the Kenna Wrap, I am 1/3 of the business. I created the business with my twin daughters, Kyla and Ashlyn. We started when they were about 9 years old and have just been hitting the ground running, ever since. So we have soft compression, satin made with compression fabric for a maximum versatility. So these are Kenna Wraps.
I see. Beautiful color.
I know.
Thank
so they're
you.
protecting your hair there. Tell us how people use it and why would they want to use your products?
Yeah, wrapping your hair is a time-tested tradition. We've our parents wrapped our hair, grandmothers wrapped our hair, and so recommended by health experts and also hairstylists. Wrapping your hair is an effective way to maintain happy, healthy hair. A lot of people don't realize that when we're sleeping at nighttime, the abrasive linen from the pillowcases that we're using is really harsh and damaging on our hair. So simply wrapping your hair with something satin lined, and again, with this compression fabric, it's guaranteed to stay on without slipping off at nighttime.
That's important.
It really is effective.
That part. That's the selling part right there.
That's why I created it. I worked for, years trying to find something that'll work on my hair, and Kyla and Ashlyn are twins, they have very different hair types. And so I needed something universal. I fell asleep one night, with a need, trying to solve a need. And I woke up the next morning and never looked back. Yeah. And so starting a small business, an invention was in the middle of COVID, right? Proved to have its challenges. But what we did is we found very talented seamstresses. These are women that were laid off during COVID. And so we were fighting with, do we take our product overseas or do we produce it, here in the United States? And so we found these women, and they have been just instrumental in where we are today, with the Kenner app. So it embodies, exactly what, we're trying to promote, which is inclusivity.
Exactly. This is wonderful because this is why I love what we do, right? Because we're supporting businesses that are supporting the communities that they live, work, and play in. So I love your product. And also, I think you have some patents or something you have.
We do. Yeah. So
let us know.
Fit and quality were two very big priorities in this design process. And so, again, we were trying to find something that wouldn't fall off, at nighttime, especially on children, right? And so, we received our patent from the United States Patent and Trademark Office.
Congratulations. First of all, that is not an easy
Thank you. We were very excited for that. We're just very excited for this opportunity to get our product into retail. And also, later in 2024, we're trying to get into the healthcare industry, really seeing what our wraps can do for alopecia, for people going through chemotherapy.
This is awesome. Well, we thank you so much for sharing your story. This is why it's so important to understand the story behind the products. They're not just buying a hair wrap product. Right. They're buying everything behind it and everything you put in there. So we love your passion. Thank you for sharing your story. We have put it into the chat, and you have MJ Duncan says the Kenya wrap are fantastic. Love them for men and for women. So you have some.
Yes, thank you.
Exactly. So thank you so much for sharing your story. And for all of our people tuning in, please click on that link, check out the products. They're awesome. We want to support anyone that's doing patents and all this other fun stuff.
I need a wrap like that. It's the wrap that won't run away from you at night. Okay. Because how many times, you wake, it's all tied up, and then you wake up, you be like, it's a betrayal.
It's all over the place. Exactly. So that was a big selling point for me. I got you. And I have a 12-year-old daughter, so that.
And she tested it on her daughter. So it's tried, true, tested, and approved. The Kena wrap.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much. And let's keep going. We have a few more business owners this evening.
I'm doing my signature snap roll. Yes.
Casey. Hi, Casey. How are you? Can you hear us? I think you have
to. There you go. How are you? Can you hear me?
We can. Well, we're excited to hear about your products. I think you have something that a lot of people will like to hear about. So tell us what you got.
All righty. So I'm Casey Roberson Trawick, and I am the CEO and founder of Liquid Diet Vegan Nail Polish, where self-expression meets a peace of mind. So first I want to thank 37 Oaks and our sponsors, Postal Exchange, Get Cities, and Verizon for this amazing opportunity. But just a little bit about my company and how I got started. So Liquid Diet was launched. I love all things pretty, fashion, all of that stuff. But also the core of it was about my own nail care journey. So I wanted to find something that was healthier for my nails, healthier for the environment, and that I can still have those beautiful colors and beautiful finishes. And so I launched Liquid Diet because I know there's other women out there like me and concerned about their nail health and their health and want to put good things on their body as well as in their body. So I launched Liquid Diet so that I can give that to the world. So all of our products are vegan, non-toxic, and cruelty-free. So again, good for you and good for the environment. So we have, I have our Pamper Me Pretty bundle. It's exclusively on SOKONIshop.com. So that's the only place you can find it right now. And it is the perfect bundle for long-lasting mani and pedi. So it comes with our lay the foundation, our priming and protective base coat. So this is going to be critical, your first step to having a long-lasting manicure, and it protects from the staining of your nails.
That's important.
We have our Reclaim our Reclaim My Time zip dry top coat, because we know we're busy, so we got to cut down on that drying time. So this your best friend. Then we have our 3-blend nourishing cuticle oil, which is critical for nail health. It's packed with vitamins and antioxidants, so you definitely want to have that cuticle oil. Then you get to choose from 4 different colors. So we have our green ganja juice, which is like a dark green. I love it, love it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Our midnight blue cocktail,
Oh,
or our chocolate drop nail color.
I like chocolate. Yes.
Yes, and then our caramel macchiato. I don't know if you can really see.
Oh, damn, that's beautiful.
Like a caramel.
Your colors are so rich.
And then also you get a pair of, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, your colors are so rich.
You get a pair of our pedicure socks. Yes, and that's one of the things that's important to me. Like I said, so that you can still have a vibrant and beautiful finish, but also it's good for you. So, but you also get a pair of pedicure socks. So I'm in Chicago, so we know it's wintertime here. So you can still get your pedicure, protect your toes, and keep your feet warm. So it's the perfect bundle, self-care, all of that. So, make sure you click that link and put your nails on a liquid diet today.
Oh, I love that. Wasn't that cute? Okay.
That cute around so cute. First of all, these little socks, these pedicure socks. I've never seen anything like that. Those are the cutest things.
Yeah.
Everybody those again.
Well, definitely. Well, you all definitely check out Casey's products. She has rich colors, whether they're for you, because, we want to buy something for ourselves for the holidays, or it's for others. It could be a good stocking stuffer. It's just an amazing product. So thank you so much, Casey, for joining us. We love your products. So everyone click on the link we put into the chat for you to experience her products and look at everything that she has on SOKONIshop.com.
I love that cute little bundle she had all together. Like she didn't miss a beat. It's like you're nourishing your nail, then you're putting the color on, and then you have these cute little socks you can put on your feet after.
Yes, exactly. I absolutely love that. So one thing you mentioned, a few of our business owners, we'll go to Dr. Corey first, then we'll skip. So hi, Dr. Corey, how are you? Oh, can you hear us? Might be a little frozen-ish.
Just a little bit buffering. Okay. To do the snap roll. That's why.
That's what happened. Okay. So, all right. So I think we could hear you now, Dr. Corey. How are you? Nope. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put Dr. Corey back. While we're putting her back, I just want to talk about some of our gift boxes, and then we could bring out something else. So one thing to mention that you may have seen in all of the promotions for this event is that a few of our business owners have mentioned some of our sponsors for the program. So we have FedEx and Axion Opportunity Fund, which has sponsored an amazing group of businesses on SOKONI. And then we also have our sponsors at Polsky, Get City, and Verizon, who've also sponsored a group of businesses on SOKONIshop.com for the holidays. And we love partnering with them because all of these organizations are truly invested in small businesses. So they wanted them to get the support and get the resources and the tools in order to grow their e-commerce operations. So first, I want to say thank you so much for the partnerships, because none of this would be possible without them. But second of all, both of those groups of organizations are sponsoring a raffle or a gift box. So if you saw on SOKONIshop.com, you could go there and you could register for this event. All you have to do is put in your information, and then we are randomly going to pull some winners who are going to receive a wonderful array of products from some of these business owners that are on the entire site. So if you have not gone there, we're going to put the link into the chat. Please make sure you go and register so you get a wonderful assortment of products. So
SOKONIshop.com. I mean, if you're on here in the chat right now, I mean, there's no easier way to get some free goodies, to get your chance at some free goodies. But then while you're there, you can browse and find some other goodies too.
Exactly. I love it. All right. Well, we're going to let Dr. Corey get her mic kind of up and running, but let's go. Oh, is she back? Or can you hear us, Dr. Corey? No, we can't. Okay. We can't hear you. Sorry. Okay. We'll let her.
Dr. Corey, we're sorry. We're coming back. And she's got the spice too. You know that's what we want.
Oh my goodness. She has great products. We'll give her some time to get things situated. And in the meantime, we have Erica. Hi, Erica. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me and for putting this all on. I appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you. I'm excited to hear more about your products and have other people hear about it too.
Yeah, so my business is called Trailside Table, and I sell cast iron cleaning, care, and maintenance products. And this all kind of started out of a year on the road where I did a ton of campfire cooking, beat up on my cast iron, and kind of learned through a lot of trial and error some tips and tricks and products that I now make for really taking care of my cast iron and keeping it looking and performing super great. So my first recommendation for starting with cast iron is to make sure that it's seasoned well. So I have a seasoning balm that it is made of grapeseed oil and candelia wax. So that is a plant-based alternative to beeswax. And the idea is that you put it on as thin as you can get it all over the cast iron inside and out and bake it on for an hour. Every time you do that is a new layer of seasoning. So if you have a brand new cast iron, or if you're restoring one, or if you beat up on one by scrubbing too hard, it's really great to start there with just nice, good base layer. Then after that, general cleaning and maintenance is all you need. So my process is to use a natural fiber brush, get all the big stuff out of your cast iron. And then if it's really, really stuck, a chainmail scrubber.
You have everything covered here.
All you do is put it in. Sorry, this is backwards for me. Whoosh it around just like that. It takes just a little bit of effort, not a lot of elbow grease, and that just magically picks up all the stuck on stuff. And then I do a last pass with my conditioning scrub. And this stuff is, this is what started my business. The product that made a huge difference for me for actually having my cast iron look great. It's two different kinds of salt. One's more granular and the other one holds on to the oil that's in there. And it's, again, grapeseed oil, a little bit of essential oils. So you just put it in, scrub out remaining food and sauce. And when you rinse it, it leaves a really nice thin layer of oil when you're done. So it kind of cleans and conditions in one step and helps you to make the cleaning process super easy. And the other thing that was great about this for me as a person camping in an RV with not a lot of water is that it doesn't take a lot of water to actually clean out. So that's where it made a huge difference for me. So those three main cleaning products are all sold on SOKONIshop.com individually, but then I also have a 3-piece essential care kit that has all three of those last items, and that makes a great gift if you have somebody who doesn't know what to do with their cast iron, or you don't know what to buy for them. Yeah.
I was going to say, I didn't realize that I didn't know how to maintain my cast iron.
Right. I mean, is that you too? I was just thinking, I've been really neglecting my skillet over here. Like, what is happening? I have a 3-piece set, so you're going to get me together. You're going to get my kitchen life together.
Yeah.
It makes your life way easier.
Yes, I remember my grandmother telling me the importance of seasoning my skillet. And I used to just throw my skillet in the water and let it rust and do all of that. Yes. And then I said, I need to do something different. So you have so can you tell me about the kit again? It has the scrub.
Yeah, it has the everyday scrub brush, the chainmail scrubber, and the conditioning scrub. And so those are the three that I use mainly for just general cleaning and maintenance. And then the seasoning balm is a separate item that hopefully once you're taking care of your cast iron, you don't have to really use it that much. It's just a good place to start.
I love that. I love that.
Kit.
Yeah.
Just get it all. So
yeah. I do have one more product that I just recently launched this last summer. It's it's a storage wax. And so I live in the Pacific Northwest where it's very humid and rainy. And I found that my camp set of cast iron that I put out in the garage was rusting a little bit. So this is an extra level of protection against rust over the winter. So It's fractionated coconut oil and again, candelia wax. So you just have to put it on as an extra level and put it away until the springtime.
I love that too, because I don't have to worry about toxins getting in my food.
Exactly. Everything is food grade.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the scrubbers are all natural fibers or stainless steel. So
Erica, this is so innovative.
I didn't know any of this in my life. It really is. Well, thank you so much for sharing your passion, your story, and your innovation with us and your product, because clearly there's more of us that need this than knew that. So I'm glad you shared your story with us. So thank you so much
for having me.
Thank you.
We put her information into the chat. So please click on the link, check out her products, and get your kitchen and your skillet together. Get it in order. Get in order. All right. So now we have our next phenomenal business owner, Ms. Lisa Marsh. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, ladies. How are you tonight?
Good to see you.
It's so good to see you guys too. I just have a question. Do you like to snack?
I would say that would be a yes.
Yes. Because
absolutely.
I have created the ultimate snacks. Good to you, good for you, healthy, delicious granola. And look, we never used to eat granola when I was growing up. Too much sugar, wasn't good for you. This granola is the Foodies granola. Let me tell you, no added processed sugar.
Okay.
With organic liquid stevia and honey. So good for you. Organic flax, organic chia, organic coconut oil, organic gluten-free oats, and organic spices.
Yes.
We are the Bentley of granola, and we need y'all to get a little Bentley in your life. And look, we got 3 delicious flavors. We've got our original, which is berry nutty with whole raw cashews, whole raw almonds, cranberries, and raisins. Awesome. We've got our harvest blend for those wonderful customers and consumers that cannot do tree nuts. How about some organic pumpkin seed and raw sunflower seed?
That's awesome.
And then if you are like me and a chocoholic, I'm in therapy, y'all. Don't judge me. We are chocolate hazelnut pecan with organic tart cherries.
I'm hungry. Mouth watering.
I'm sold.
Okay. I just want to dip my hand in your bag and like do like this.
Yes. And we have people that do that. We have customers that pour it in a bowl with some almond milk and they're good. We go into stores and do in-store demos and add some dairy-free yogurt and some organic fruit and make the most delicious parfaits you will ever try. So if you want to take these holidays on really well, snack really great, because for us it's about healthy, clean eating, moving more, and living longer. And that's why we created these delicious alternatives to the snacks that are already on the shelf.
I love it. It just seems so guilt-free. Like I don't have to feel bad about eating any of that.
Exactly. Not at all.
And
not at all. And named in honor of my mom. My mom was the original Miss P. She raised 6 of us bad kids, mostly my brothers, on the south side of Chicago, with very little money, but so much love. Told us we can become anything we put our mind to. So for me, that meant 27 years in federal law enforcement, then transitioning to run Miss P's.
I love that. Well, you are doing a phenomenal job. Your products are amazing. I am going to get a bowl with some milk after we get off of here and then snack all day tomorrow. So thank you so much, Lisa. You're always a pleasure to have. Love the vibe, the energy, the passion. We have put her link into the chat. So everyone, please check out her products on SOKONIshop.com. And if you're in the Chicagoland area, you can also go to a few brick and mortars. It's Mariano's. It's a few other ones. So
Mariano's, Whole Foods, Fresh Time.
There you go.
Love it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, definitely check her out, SOKONIshop.com. She has some amazing products out there, good for snacking throughout the holidays while you're at work, in the car, watching movies.
So wholesome too, though. Like I'm definitely gonna get me some after this.
Love this. Love this. All right. So drum roll. We have our next business owner. This is Billy Farley of Divine Culture Clothing. Hi, Billy. How are you?
Hey, how are you guys? How you
Good.
doing?
Good. Well, I'm excited to hear about your clothing.
Great. I'm a little nervous. It's my first time. But basically,
this is a safe space.
Okay. But basically, my clothing brand it started out as a expressive cultural clothing brand. I started it back in 2013. I've pivoted a little into delving into like my creative art side. I have a couple degrees in art, video game, art history, and now I'm in school for fashion design. And I've been utilizing all of those different things to create art for t-shirts. Basically, what I would do is research an aspect of culture or society or do research on a societal norm. And then I would create art based around like the negative connotation or the positive connotation with the message of saying like, hey, like us as a society, us as a people, we need to fix this, as well as also trying to stay creative and expressive in each of the designs so that it's the shirt that you would want to wear every day. And then I started doing more so niche cultural things like the shirt I have on now, which is like the hues colorway. There's certain colorways that are focused or the undertones of all like melanated people's skin. And I did the brightest, the medium. I did the brightest, the medium, the middle, and then the darkest hues that you could possibly have. And I turned those into a shirt. And it's supposed to represent all of us.
That is awesome. I love that. So when did you start your business, did you say?
I started it back in 2013 as a hobby, but official start date was December of last year.
Okay.
I quit working and went to work for myself at the end of 2022, and it has been a learning year.
Well, Sylvia, I think we need to get some shirts.
Yes, yes. And congratulations on your journey too, and taking it to the next level. And the thought that you put into the colors, and obviously with your background in art history, all of the designs are well informed. So you're not just seeing a shirt with a random design on it. We've seen enough of that. So very thoughtful presentation of shirts. We do need to get some matching shirts to red.
I think so. 20.
Yep.
So, well, thank you so much, Billy. I love your products. I love, again, the story, the passion, the purpose behind it, what it represents. So we put your information into the chat so people check out Billy's products. He has a few of them on SOKONIShop.com. So just take a look at it and learn more about him and his experience. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. This is awesome. We have such a great variety of business owners, from pet products to foods. We're going to have some other like
earrings, accessories, nail polish. Like we really have something for everybody. And I feel like, speaking of something for everybody, do we have something coming up from you?
I think we do. So one of the things that we mentioned earlier is that our phenomenal sponsors, both groups between FedEx, Axion, and Axion Opportunity Fund, and then we have Verizon, Polsky Exchange Center, and then also Get Cities. They're each sponsoring gift box from their business owners that they're supporting on SOKONIShop.com. So then, as we mentioned, they're pretty much behind all of this. They're really going behind these businesses, making sure that they have everything they need to just improve their e-commerce operations. So make sure you go to SOKONIShop.com. You can click on the registration link that we put into the chat so that you will be automatically entered to win a phenomenal gift box of wonderful surprise products from these business owners. So we have 2 giveaways this evening. This is the second one. So please make sure you go there, and then we will contact you once we pick the winner. So
2 of you guys are going to win. So don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to fill it out because it's like 1 out of like so many hundreds. No, 2 of you guys are going to win today. And everyone's a winner when you go to SOKONIShop.com, because you're getting so many good deals from so many great brands too. So don't be shy. Go to SOKONIShop.com while you're on this live. Right after the show, you have plenty of time to browse all of these wonderful businesses and more, and support the cause this holiday season.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's see. I think we have a few more business owners before we wrap up this evening. We wanted you to have the full experience of what we have to offer on SOKONI. So let's see who is next. Olusope. Olusope.
Good evening, everyone. Can you
How
hear
are
me?
you? Yes, we can.
Awesome. Perfect. I'm Shoko Tielu. I'm one of the proud owners of Aja Wellness Foods and Teas. And today I'm excited to share with you our incredible small batch herbal teas, especially as we're diving into this festive season. First, I would like to thank the ASEAN Opportunity Fund and the FedEx e-commerce learning lab, all the tools and the training they've provided us over the last couple of months that have really helped in me scaling my e-commerce business such that I can support both local and global wellness. You can ask what Aja means in my language. I'm Nigerian. It means market. And it's a bit tongue-in-cheek because it's a store, but we're really looking to position ourselves as a business and a brand dedicated to sourcing the finest and freshest organic teas and ingredients, both locally and globally. We primarily work with small-scale farmers and women-owned businesses in Nigeria, where I'm from, as well as other countries in West Africa. And we're committed to being socially responsible, but also empowering our local farming community, as well as our customers in the process. Our herbal teas like this is our berry lemon tea. I hope you guys can see it. This has ingredients like roselle, which we use as one of the primary ingredients in our teas because of its immune boosting, inflammation reducing properties. It also reduces blood pressure. It's great for helping with hormonal regulation, especially in women. And it also tastes great. We call this berry lemon because it tastes like a tart strawberry lemonade, and you're getting a non-caffeinated energy and mental boost, even though there's no caffeine in it. And so each bag of our tea, oh, sorry, dear, go ahead.
No, please. I was just saying I'm all over it. I'm totally a tea drinker. So.
Oh, my days. So each bag of our teas contains 12 to 15 servings. And if you're used to brewing herbal teas, you're able to brew 1 teaspoon to 6 to 8 ounces of boiling water, let it steep for at least 5 to 7 minutes. And once you strain your leaves, you can enjoy hot or cold and also serve it with any sweetener of your choice. We also have some other other blends that help with immune support. This is our immunity blend that has great antimicrobial and antibacterial ingredients like your cloves, cinnamon, turmeric, black pepper to help really support your immune system, especially as the weather is turning, it's getting colder, and it's comforting, warm, very spicy, and it's great either as an iced tea or as a hot tea.
Well, it looks like...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just saying, it looks like you have one fan in the chat that had to make sure that they knew that you purchased their tea. So Ashley Rankin says, I purchased the tea. So you have one fan here that is
Ashley,
like,
I really appreciate you. And just to share some of my story, I've always been in health and wellness from being a martial artist, bodybuilder, powerlifter. And so this is not just providing teas in a vacuum. It's really an extension of my personal wellness journey and the things I use to get myself back after some serious sports injuries. And so as we're getting into this holiday season, I want to be able to share these with you. And lastly, I just want to highlight, we have our Beauty Sleep Tea. It takes a 3-pronged approach to getting you ready for bed. You have your roselle and hibiscus for helping with inflammation and skin health. You have your lemon balm and chamomile to help with relaxation and stress relief. You also have your peppermint to calm your stomach down before bed. And so we really want to make sure that we're providing blends that support every aspect of your health and well-being. And regardless of your goal, you're going to find a tea blend from us that meets either your needs or your palate. And lastly, we also have a variety of accessories that will help make the tea making experience a lot more convenient for you, whether you're making a single batch with the Snap Tea Infuser or you're making larger batches for you and your family. So if you go over to ajawellness.com, we're offering gift boxes this season. And if you purchase one, which includes 2 bags of tea and a utensil, we're going to include some free gifts as a token of our appreciation. And thank you so much.
I love that. First of all, who doesn't feel like the fanciest person when they have their loose leaf tea and their tea scooper? I feel like I'm really a grown up with my fancy tea things. So if you don't have your fancy tea things, okay, you should get some today.
Yes.
SOKONIchef.com. And I love how you have teas like that are for each part of the day. So something to boost you up, you know, and then also go sleep, to go
your
to
nighttime, yes,
and literally get your beauty sleep. And in between,
absolutely
love it.
Well, thank you so much. Your products are awesome. Like I said, I am a total tea drinker, so it's in the queue. I'm getting a bunch of stuff that's in the queue. So thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
I love a good cup of tea too, first thing in the morning.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
beautiful
it's like your me time. And
all right. So next we have, we're starting to round out. So we have a few more business owners. Miss Crystal Israel, how are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you today?
Good. I am excited about your products.
Thank you so much.
And I want everyone else to hear about them. So tell us about your business.
Thank you. My name is Crystal Israel. I'm the founder of Little Black Box Baked Goods. We are a small batch artisan preserve and baked goods company based in Jacksonville, Florida. Just wanted to say thank you to 37 Oaks. Thank you to Axion. And also thank you to FedEx for doing this program. So much useful information, which I truly appreciate. Awesome. We make small batch jams. So really interesting and eclectic flavors. We have 2 flavors that we're actually offering this year, and they are going to be our blackberry bourbon vanilla jam, and it is as good as it sounds. Yes, it's low sugar, 6 ingredients. It's real food. And then we also have our Christmas jam, which is going to be cranberry, strawberry, orange, and spices. And again, it's also going to be a low sugar jam. And those 2 items come together as a pair this year. And we're offering those in our Little Black Box branded box as well. So it's perfect for gift giving, and it's got everything you need right there. So we can add it for cocktails. You can do pretty much anything with jam. A lot of people use it on meats for cooking, thumbprint cookies. It's lots of options as far as creativity with cooking in our jams.
I love a good jam around this time too. On bagels, on muffins, on top of cornbread, all of that. What made you start to put these jams and these collections together?
Well, I started as a baker. So I was doing a lot of farmers markets, but we were selling out every week. And it's wasted time if you don't have anything to sell. So we started making jams so there'd be something else to sell after we sold out of the perishable items. I was also looking for something to fill a lot of the perishable items. And a lot of what you find has a lot of chemicals in it. Yeah. So we are real food. So it's fruit, it's sugar, it's going to be lemon juice, pectin, and that's pretty much it. Along with maybe some other interesting ingredients, but it's food that you know and you have ingredients that you understand. So it's great for charcuterie. It's real food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the flavors. I just love the flavors. Amazing products. I'm hoping everyone clicks on the link that we put into the chat and gets the gift set, because like we said, it's not just for others, but you could definitely get it for yourself.
Your box is so cute too. Can we just say your box?
Thank you. Yes.
I would get it just for the box too.
Shout out to the box.
It's adorable. Yeah. It's it's got a little bit of shred in there, and it comes nicely packed. So it's a good deal.
Well, thank you so much, Crystal. We really appreciate your time. We love your products. Again, we're putting your link into the chat so people check it out. Go shop our products, taste it. You will not be disappointed at all. So thank you, Crystal.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So we have 2 more business owners. It's going to round out this evening. We have Dr. Corey back.
With back.
I'm back. Well, hello everyone. Apologies for the issues with the mic, but I am back.
You're back.
I want to say thank you to 37 Oaks, Axion Opportunity Fund, and FedEx for this opportunity to be in community with other business owners. I am the CEO and founder of The Spice Theory. We are a small batch spice blends company that focuses on bold Caribbean flavors with low sodium products. And I just want to tell you a little bit more about my background and why I decided to start this company. Majority of people don't know this, but the number one cause of death amongst all Americans is heart disease. And people of color are affected at 30% higher rates. So I wanted to make a product to really honor my heritage, which I am Caribbean, through spice blends that we cook with normally to encourage people to get back into the kitchen, making food, and really just celebrating and enjoying the culture and passing down the heritage of our heritage dishes. So I created the Spice Theory. It's all natural, low sodium, and vegan, no additives, no preservatives, no MSG, with bold Caribbean flavors. So this is our garlic herb pepper blend. I love this product. It is 59% less sodium than your average garlic herb pepper, made with roasted garlic, all the herbs you can think about, and the nice smoky Aleppo pepper that really makes cooking a breeze. It's our number one seller. Everyone loves it. I would say our jerk spice rub is our second best seller, 55% less sodium. And if you ever want a feeling of just a little bit of Caribbean flair, feel like, you know, you had a quick getaway, just go to the kitchen. You know, this is made so that you can easily sprinkle and pour. And you don't really have to like worry about reaching in your cabinet for 4, 5, 6 different items. It's all in one, a complete seasoning. And we also have our signature spice box. This is available in SOKONI.
Yes.
It's all 5 of our signature spice blends, the jerk spice rub that I mentioned, the garlic herb pepper blend that I mentioned, along with an adobo blend, a citrus smoked bourbon barrel sea salt, and a smoked Scotch bonnet pepper sea salt. Recipe cards included. Comes with quite a variety of things.
Hungry the whole show. Thank you.
Sylvia, we're going to cook this in our cast iron skillet. Right?
Most definitely.
We have a skillet. We're going to use our spices. We're going to put jam on the meat. Eat some granola.
Pan sear some salmon or a fried snapper. Put that in the cast iron skillet. Sprinkle it with a little adobo blend. And, you know, sprinkle a little of the sea salt on top. One thing that, you know, I like to use one of the sea salts for is rimming my margarita glasses.
Oh,
great as a cocktail.
Sold.
Margarita.
Multi-purpose, you know. And for me, I wanted to make sure that even though this is a wellness brand, I'm still very much connecting to people and making sure that we're honoring people's true wishes with enjoying food the way that they want to enjoy food.
Right.
So it's not more so about coming from an area of authority and just preaching, but more so making sure that people can understand different ways in which they can enjoy the food that they love.
Yeah, but like you said, everything is 50% less sodium, so it's another guilt-free product. It's another guilt-free seasoning. And how many of us tried to make something and we literally are pulling 15 different seasonings trying to get that particular flavor to hit, and it still don't hit without you putting all this salt in it, right?
Exactly.
No,
these are made with authentic flavor profiles. So the ingredients that you'll find in these spice blends are true and authentic to the cultural regions where they're from. And the one thing that I came to recognize is, although the spice industry, just like the food industry, is moving to celebrate more exotic culture, there still aren't many options that are low sodium and heart healthy for you.
Right. That's the key here. That is awesome. I love the fact that you're having fun with your brand, you're celebrating your culture, but you're also making sure we're healthy at the same time. So thank you so much for thank you for sharing that. We put your link into the chat so people can check out your products. It's an amazing array of products. I haven't even tasted them all yet, but I definitely will. So
thank you
for joining us this evening.
We're so happy we're ready to get her on because that's what we needed. We needed some more spice
Exactly.
Hi.
Exactly. So last but not least, Savannah, you are closing us out this evening. I am super excited to hear about your products. I think we're kind of sticking with the Caribbean theme a little bit.
We're sticking with the Caribbean theme. Dr. Corey had you with the Caribbean food, but I got the Caribbean inspired drinks.
There we go. Let's hear it.
On.
Yes.
That's how you win the show, honey.
So I am the owner and founder of Caribbean Company. They are all natural Caribbean inspired syrups. So an all natural flavored syrup, something you add to your coffee, seltzer, cocktails. Some people even put them on pancakes. So I also have a lot of traditional flavors from throughout the Caribbean, but also some flavors that are kind of at the root of the cuisine that may have migrated to the Caribbean, but it's a part of the story essentially. So I'm trying to tell that in like a fun, whimsical way. A little bit more about me. So I am a professionally trained chef. I've always loved to kind of weave Caribbean flavors throughout my food. And I'm kind of doing the same thing with the drinks. But then also with being a chef, I know that having a product that you can use for a bunch of different things is really valuable. So like, you don't want to buy one thing, you can only use it for one purpose. It's like, it's a waste of your money. So that's why having them on your pancakes, on your ice cream, and your coffee, you're buying one product and you're getting so many different uses out of them. And then all of our ingredients are all natural, of course. We use like coconuts, ginger. We also use hibiscus flowers, which is sometimes called sorrel in the Caribbean. And I know a couple people before me, she was talking about roselle, which is another name that it goes by. So we're all tied together.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness. And how long ago did you start your business?
September of last year. So I'm just a little over a year in business.
That's wonderful. And where are you representing? What city are you, city, state representing?
I'm representing the smallest state, Rhode Island.
Oh, I love it.
Rhode Island.
Yes, Jersey born. I came up here for college and I just stuck around. It's such a cute little state. And yeah, I'm representing Rhode Island, putting us on the map, you know?
Yes, you are.
On the map.
Yes, yes.
Well, we love your products. I think, you know, the fact that, again, you're celebrating your culture, you're bringing this unique perspective of your culture into products that people can use in fun ways, but also experiencing your culture at the same time, I think is awesome.
For sure.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much. Thank you.
All
Yes.
right.
I also like to make it approachable, of course, with the flavor profiles, but also like the size. So we also have these smaller size versions of all of our flavors. So
take it on the go with me.
Yes, you can take it on the go. So it's like the mama and the baby.
Yeah,
the same flavors.
If
and
someone
they all
has a flavorless house, I could just pull that out of my bag and just pour it in.
like Beyonce has hot sauce in her bag. You can have syrup in your bag.
Come on now. That.
And they come in this nice gift pack. It's all 6 of the flavors that we offer. So of course it's great for a gift, but it's also great to gift to yourself.
There's a set for all of them, so you can kind of sample which one you like the most,
and get a big bottle of the ones you like. That's the idea.
Love it.
Yes.
What is your favorite combination of syrups and food choices? What do you like to use yours for?
Okay, so I'm going to start with drinks because I'm a coffee person, which was kind of like the inspiration behind this. One of the inspirations I have a Mexican vanilla bean syrup, which Mexico is not part of the Caribbean, but vanilla actually originated in Mexico, traveled through the Caribbean via trade route. So it's kind of like all parts of the story.
It's in diaspora.
Yes, it's in the diaspora. So I do this one in my coffee almost every day, a vanilla cold brew. It's one of my favorites. For food, I have a coconut drop syrup inspired by Jamaican coconut drops, which is like a nutty, gingery candy that I grew up eating. Drizzle that over pancakes every time.
All of that sounds so scrumptious.
Every time, yes.
I'm thinking ice cream now.
Yes.
All of it. Yes.
I love it.
All of that. Now I'm really hungry. Tran,
I know. It's time to go. It's not the time listening to all this food and stuff.
We'll have a buffet next time.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Savannah. We love your products. We put it into the chat so our viewers can check it out. Please shop her products so you have some good drinks and food toppings and things that you can do with your cuisines this holiday season, but even afterwards. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for the opportunity and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you. SOKONIshop.com is going to be popping this evening. I already know, because if everyone is getting what I'm getting the tea, the syrup, the cast iron, the cute little pedicure feet socks.
And also something for Fido. You can't forget Fido.
Yes.
Fido is your life.
And then I'm going to be rocking my Divine Culture shirts, And then when I go to bed at night, my head's going to be tied to perfection. Like there's so many things today and such a beautiful storyline between all of them. And it all kind of came back to a little bit of good food too.
Exactly. No, this was an amazing group of business owners. I mean, I'm so proud of all the progress they've made, all the work they've done over the past couple months. So again, everyone out there that's tuned in with us this evening, thank you so much for your time, for taking time to understand their story, their products, and everything behind it. Don't forget to support these business owners so that they can continue impacting the communities we live, we work, and we play in. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Sylvia. You always add the razzle and the dazzle.
Pleasure is mine.
So thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing everyone next time.
See you next time.
All right. You all have a good evening. Tthank
Happy
you.
holidays.
To you.
SOKONIshop.com.